I really had this all planned out this episode. I really want to do something. I wanted to say, well, um, I'm gonna do what's called a Minecraft YouTuber move. And, well, really that is just... I did some off-camera progress. Yeah, I dug this all out. But I'm here to say I'm the bringer of bad news, sadly. Yeah, as you all know, probably the 1.17 is very close. It's in pre-release right now. And that means that there is not a long time before the 1.70 comes out, and that also means there won't be a long time until the new map is on here. So really finishing this isn't really what I want to do anymore. I just want to take a look through the entire server because, I mean, there's 2 years. 2 years of progress on this server from all kinds of people, and there's all kinds of areas have been built, and yeah, it's just interesting to look through those 2 years, what has changed in people's building behavior, what has changed in, well, basically the entire server. And that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna empty these last stacks of glass real quick. Alright, I've emptied my inventory and, well, let's start here, right? We built this massive guardian farm at one point, but yeah, it really isn't anything more than this. It's really just that's it. And well, right here we got the portals, but I mean, we've seen that the game is very loud for me, by the way. I don't know what's causing that. Right, my vanilla tweaks was off because I was messing about in what's it called, 1.17. We were trying to find a good seed, and well, we've got multiple right now. We've created a, well, they're gonna look through the seeds, and then we're gonna create a poll and see what will be the best seed that we're gonna play on in the 1.17, because of course we will be playing with a world border due to us wanting the 1.18 train generation at some point. And yeah, well, what I'm gonna do is teleport myself to the original spawn of this village, or of this world. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave my gear right here. So let's put it... where can we put it? Here. Alright, and we're in the village, the starting village, and yeah, as you can see, I'm in creative right now. Simply because, well, walking everywhere, that will be quite a task. I mean, we could do it, but yeah, we're not gonna. As you can see here, this is the starting village, and at one point this was a village with just, you know, the vanilla Minecraft houses, but we totally transformed it, and well, this is a big project. This was done in creative because we really, well, we didn't really care. Nobody lived here, so, or well, people live close by, but not in this village anymore. So yeah, we changed a lot about this. We made some cool things, and I think this has turned out very beautiful with the path and the dead corals in there, and there's an aquarium in here, and I know there's a secret below here. Yeah, this is a torture chamber with the ooh bed. Okay, yeah, well, that happened at some point of designing this place. And if we go outside of here, there's something somebody has built here. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this gate. Is new to me, and this is new to me as well. And I don't know what it is. I think it's a graveyard. Oh yeah, that looks like a mausoleum or some sort. Oh, it's empty. Yeah, I think this is a graveyard, or the beginning of a graveyard. And I know that these paths, they lead through everywhere in this server. Well, or at least the starting phase right here. Yeah, we never figured out who built this right here. This just existed at some point. At one point, randomly, this was here, and we don't know who has built this. Nobody, everyone we've asked doesn't know. So yeah, it's very strange. There's multiple things in the server that are just all of a sudden we're there. There's also somewhere in mountains, I don't know where it is, there's a random square cabin, and nobody of us lives there, and we don't know who built it. So it's very strange. Right here we made a fighting pit back in the 1.14. This was all created in the 1.14, might I add. So it's a little over 2 years ago. And this was the fighting pit, and you could go down these stairs. If we go down here, there's command blocks over here that just give you a class, and you could fight in this area over here, which is, it's pretty funny, but yeah, it wasn't utilized a ton, but it's a really cool idea. I believe it's one chunk. No, it's multiple, but it's a funny idea, and never really did anything with it, but it's cool. It's cool. So following the path back, we'll end up over at this cross section, which leads to even more paths. And as I said, these lead everywhere. This has never been finished, but this path leads up to this house, to Bram's house, and yeah, it's a big house. And oh yeah, Bram is our Minecraft speedrunner, and the sign said in Dutch, "Is it time for a Minecraft speedrun?" And basically we're just always kind of trolling Bram, because we yeah, he has a fox as a pet, and we one time kidnapped him, and there she is, Foxy, with a diamond in the mouth. So we kidnapped the fox at one point, and we basically set up in his base an entire search system. And there's all kinds of things here, and there's something underneath here as well. Yeah, we just made him search in his entire base, which was a lot of fun. It was a really a ton of fun. And we also, he lost his fox for about like a week, maybe 2. And at some point we said, yo, we killed your fox, and he was like, no you didn't. And well, we didn't, obviously. That's just cruel. Right here we have some sort of villa area, mansion area rather. And this is a troll mansion. We made this for my little brother, which is, it's an entire, that's the funniest part about this. It's an entire mansion. I keep saying villa, it's a Dutch word. I mean, villa is okay, an English word, but mansion is a better word. So this entire quote-unquote mansion has everything you need. It has a storage system, so a chest. It has a smoker, blast furnace, a crafting grid table. It has a pool. It has a light in there, and there's also right. I wasn't aware of that. And there's also a sunbed on top of it. And right here is Mark, his mansion, which Max and I created for him because Mark lived in a cave. Literally, there was a cave underneath here, and that's where he lived in. And we were like, Mark, we're gonna build a building for you. You're gonna get a house. You're gonna get a home. So we really decked out his bedroom and everything. And yeah, you might think this is everything. Nope. In here is a secret hideout to the bottom. So if we go outside, this is like evil layer type stuff, right? So it looks like a garage door, but on the inside it's a stair downwards. 2 is, well, secret, what's it? Yeah, well, secret layer. But there's not some kind of evil thing going on here. So right here we have a cinema, a home cinema, and you can turn off the lights, but we won't do that because, well, mobs will spawn and you don't want that to happen. And here's a billiard table, a pool table rather. And if you turn this the right way, I don't know the combination anymore. That's the code. Okay. And if you go in here, he has a private strip club with his name. So yeah, Max and I really outdid ourselves here, just for the jokes. So if you continue to follow this, oh wait, there's more over there as well. Yeah, there's so much on the server I can't remember. If we follow this pathway, we'll get to the other stuff as well. Don't worry. We get to the survival base of Dion. Well, he never played that much. He does play on the occasion, but not that much, and a lot hasn't been finished. But he does have a really cool mine right here. So if you drop down here, you can also go down into the mine. So really cool stuff. Now this right here is the place of Lloyd. He built in creative, I believe. In this server in the 1.14 we really didn't care, we didn't keep that separated, so yeah, he built in creative. A little village over here, just doesn't matter that much. This house is also one of those houses which we have no clue whose it is. It's just there all of a sudden, and it's none of our build styles. It's very strange. It's a creeper and, well, a mob heaven here, but there's literally nothing in this house. There's just a bed, 2 beds, that's it, and small decoration on the floor. So maybe there's something underneath there. We've never checked that. There is a mine, but nothing else. So yeah, it's strange. Let's set the time. Right here is the base of, I can't remember his name, but he was very active, and all of a sudden he just dropped out, didn't play anymore. It's a very cool base. It's a very cool concept. If you go in here, it's an entire water tower. And right now it's a bubble elevator that goes down due to the magma block, but if you do this, it becomes the soul sand type, and then you can go up, and you can keep going up and up and up. This is his trophy room, and well, he was planning on building it further, but he never played it again. And it does cost him a tremendous amount of wood. I mean, it's all stripped oak logs. So yeah, he did that. There's quite a lot, and he was planning on building this over here. It's sort of, well, I don't know actually. It's just there. There's a jungle over here. Doesn't really matter because it's not the jungle I was in. I was also building on a flying ship, as I can see. I think he might have been going for like a alternate cyberpunk style. So right, following this pathway all the way through the forest. I mean, the amount of shovels that have been decimated with these pathways, it's insane. This right here is all built in survival, and it's impressive. So this is the buildings of Leon. He did play a lot back in the day, but he also quit playing at some point. Massive buildings, it's all survival, it's insane. It's really insane. This is a beautiful, beautiful overview of the building skill that's in this server. And yeah, if you wanna see this for your own eyes in close detail and walking through all these little rooms and things, there's gonna be a world download eventually. It will be on this post, it will be on the first 1.70 video post. So yeah, it's enormous. There's something over there, or is that, it's just a village? Yeah, that's just a village. I wouldn't be able to be good at them. There's a random what the hell? There's a random stone smiley over there. Okay, I guess so. This place right here is like a stone quarry type of thing. As you can see, it goes down all the way, and they all dug this in survival, which is, again, it's insane. These guys are insane. And then continue on the road. Over there should have been something built at some point as well, but there wasn't. Right here we have a lot of carrots, a lot of animals as well. There's like a ton of them. And what all this you see here is also built in survival, which is, once more, these guys are insane with building good looking cities. I'm not the best at that. But yeah, these guys have talent. And as you can see, there's all sorts of planning still here that hasn't been finished. This cathedral took him forever, and I mean, it paid off. It's really cool. It looks really cool. Even has a cross in here. Like, how did he do that? It's stairs and a block. Yeah, it's very cool. And all this, I remember we had to make an iron farm, and we made the iron farm, and he just took everything. He needed everything for this build. So sadly, the interior has never been decorated, but nonetheless, it's still an impressive build. Very impressive build. And over here is like one of those grave things. As you can see, there's all kinds of graves here. And I believe he wanted to do something underneath here, but never continued, as you can see. Right over here is a village that, yeah, well, this is a village of me and Max, and you all know Max. We play a lot together, and we like it. And at some point right here stand something like only physical girls allowed, because at the time it was 2018, I believe, or 2019. That was when the whole physical girl trend was was a thing. Remember that time? Yeah, me neither. But yeah, we built. I died in lava, and I was so done with the game. I just left everything I had and just started a new life here, starting with that build, and we expanded to a farm and all kinds of things we built right here. We also, Max and I are big suckers for lore, so right here I started actually building here, and Max just spawned in TNT, blew everything up, and I moved a little bit over there and started surviving there. And well, the lore has come down to that this house was a wizard location, and it's been blown up. And here lies Harry, Bloodfather, and Wizard. Rest in peace. So, of course, a reference to Harry Potter. And well, needless to say, he didn't survive that blast. And these are just homes. No, it's a village. And this is a pretty good looking village. It's just rural. It's small. It's a big windmill over here. We have the stonemason, I believe this is. There's a doggy over here. Is it mine? Yeah, that's my doggy. So yeah, it's not that big, but it's cool nonetheless. What does this say? Oh yeah, this is the. We have all kind of signposts. This is a graveyard, but the G fell off, so it's a graveyard. Yep. And this is the butchery, which is, yeah, we used a lot of those heads as well. And over here it's just a storage, and I really like this detail I made in there. Just a hole. I don't know why it it looks so good, but yeah, there's not too much in here, I believe. Oh, there is treasure. But we were very poor in this because we used to build so much. We were very poor in here. And yeah, this was the library we were working on, and again the same hole, and there as well. I don't know why, but yeah, as you can see, this never was finished because this was when we decided let's just start surviving in the 1.15 and create a series out of that. And very shortly after that, the 1.17 or 1.16 came out. This is the Black Pearl. Again, a Harry Potter reference to. This is the Dongle Jerk corner, but it's living quarters under the stairs, right? And this is just storage. Yeah, we did a lot. We did an awful lot, but this wasn't the main base we had in the 1.14. So flying over to the jungle, it's not that far away. There's a village. Right here's the jungle, and in this jungle, this is where Max and I spent our 1.14 time, because we wanted to live with the pandas. And right here is the nether portal of us. Pandas keep on suiciding on this. We wanted to build like a Mayan type of thing, and a destroyed Mayan ruin over here. And right here we lived a long time up in these trees because we really wanted to do that. But you know, in the trees you can't really make a good storage system, and well, as you can see, this was our storage system, and we had all kinds of things going up with blast furnaces. And over there we wanted to build the mother tree, and as you can see, we never came that far. We just decided to quit it because we were so tired of cutting wood. Man, it took forever. As I said, we couldn't really build a storage system up there, so we started living down here. And we had a very efficient gold farm, so yeah, we kind of flexed with those gold blocks. Right here is a storage system that is so massive. We never utilized it past the, well, this part. And if you go down, you keep on going down and down and down and down, and eventually you end up here. So we have a storage system from Y36 to 53, so that's 20 something blocks of layers. This was a trophy room. We had a baby. This was when PewDiePie started playing Minecraft. This is a flex because diamond hoes were a flex. Right now it will be a netherite hoe. With a skeleton skull, that was the first. The dragon's breath. The unbreakable pants, so the durability on these pants are 0. So they are breakable, but because it dropped from a mob, and it gave the I don't know if I can. Yeah, okay. As you can see, the durability is 0 out of 75, which should be impossible, but yet it's possible. And we at one point stole a diamond from... Yeah, this was the diamond that Bram's fox had in his mouth, and we stole that from him. And we kidnapped the thing. And oh yeah, now I remember. We have the heads mod installed, or not the mod, but the data pack. And there were all kinds of heads in here, and we wanted to expand that to over here. So this would be the Heads Hall of Fame. So yeah, that never came to be, but that doesn't really matter. Right here we have an automatic sugarcane farm. We have a, well, if you flick this lever, baby zombie. If you flick that lever, water comes out of these things, pouring down into here, and then into here, and that would sort itself into these chests. The idea was to at some point hook it up to something, but we never did, as we did with lots of other things, just not doing it. Down here was the smeltery, and then we came over to here, which is really cool. So let me close that door. So we had this, and the idea was to open this up. There we go. And then over here would be the village for the villagers we want to have, and this would be the elevator down, like that, flying machines and all. And well, yeah, we want to let the villagers live here. And again, lore. Max and I are big lore guys. Don't Dead open inside, of course, reference to the Walking Dead. And this is where the storage of the creeper farm is. So it's doing its job, but it could be more efficient with the new design we created in. Oh yeah, and this, if you press this, that door over there closes. We have so much in this world. So right here, right, this is the cow slaughtery, because we needed ladder. Over here there's a little camp, again for lore. There's so much lore with us, we liked it so much. There's a cake over here, and this is the tree, and this was before it was drained, because right now the tree is drained. And in here we want to make like a dwarven city, but well, as you can see, we never came that far once more. And I also made a secret area over here in the jungle somewhere. I just don't remember where. Which, oh, it might be this. Yes, this is it. So if you step on that, silver shaders, well, basically shaders needed to be on, so turn that on. And there's signs for Max. I want to make this a surprise for him, but well, I never finished it, so yeah, that didn't happen. And if we go over here, so right here is there's water behind that, but it gives a good ominous effect. And as you can see, a lot of chests, because we or I saved all the resources. And as you can see, it looks like there's just a lot of water. And this was the throne room for the end dragon egg. I don't know how we obtained 2, but I believe it glitched at some point. I mean, what didn't glitch on this server? Ceiling had to be raised up still, and there's a lot of water down here. So if we turn off the shaders, but it does look good, really good, doesn't it, with the shaders on? I mean, that doesn't look good, but if you look down, all the reflections, yeah, I like that of the lights. But it's just a massive water hole. And if we go into spectator mode, so there's a lot of layers of glass right here to make it more dark and to make the water more ominous. And yeah, this never finished. It has been all dug out in survival. And these walls, everything here has been built in survival, and as you can see, there's water behind there. But it just never down here. As you can see, it's still all glass, and all the blocks just pulled through. But as you can see, this has never been finished, as with a lot of things. Oh, there's someone's Frostwalker dissolving over here. What? This has been here for so long then. I'm gonna follow it. I don't even know where this leads. I was trying to find something else, which I know exists. I just don't know where anymore, but... Okay, someone really walked to the middle of the ocean and just evaporated. What? Oh, there's a mushroom island over here. I was trying to find something else, but this is really cool to find. And that's the type of things I mean with this server. There's in those 2 years. Okay, this hasn't been. This is new area due to the corruption, but this server there's so much that has just been. That has just happened over here, and yeah, well, that makes it so worthwhile to just discover through this server. Oh man, the server's really having some issues with me right now. Didn't have any issues a little while back, but right now it's not happy. It's not happy. But yeah, the server it really just yeah, okay. There isn't it isn't over here. I was trying to find something, but I don't remember where it is. But yeah, in 2 years so much happened in the server. People went and came and went, and well, it's really not happy. So let's teleport to the spawn. And also in the spawn there's a command block to teleport to the our seasonal PlusCraft. And yeah, well, all I can say, there's probably stuff I forgot to look through and stuff that has been built that I don't remember. Most probably, but yeah, if you like everything you see in this video, well, that's good, because it's gonna be a free download, single player as well as a multiplayer world. I will make sure of that. And yeah, it's insane how much has happened. Before I'll make it public, I'll link up every nether portal just so you can get an easy time of traveling right here. And well, that's basically it. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more, of course, there's gonna come more in the future in the 1.17. For now, this is the finale of PlusCraft Season 1. And yeah, Season 2 will start when the 1.17 releases, and that's like, I think at the utmost it might be 3 weeks away. So 2 to 3 weeks before the 1.17 releases, and then there will be a brand new season of PlusCraft. And until then, it's really not anything else there's gonna be. I might upload like an off video of Minecraft doing something random. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I have really enjoyed making this season of PlusCraft, even though we had backstats, even though we had the server crash and we're on a different seed than this train used to be. It's still an awful lot of fun. It has been amazing, and building these big buildings we never finished. Amazing. I might do something with them in creative just to finish them off, right? But I'm not sure about that. I might also leave it just like this. So that means you can do whatever you want with this world. And yeah, thanks for the awful lot of fun I had, and I really hope to see you in the next video I'll upload. I don't know if it's gonna be PlusCraft or something else, but we'll see about that. And then from me to you, a good night, sleep tight, and bye bye.